welcome, guys. Today we're at the airport of Lone Pine, California, and today we're going flying. That's right, it's vacation, so Truckicletus needs a vacation break from trucking. We're gonna fly, and it's gonna be special. We're gonna go to Cerro Gordo, which is over there in the mountains somewhere, which is a little ghost town. Um, Used to be a mining town, and it's now a ghost town for a lot of years. And the owner of that ghost town is fixing it up and is showing it on YouTube, and it's impressive. So we're just gonna fly over there and have a look in the in my new Husky actually. So it's a DLC. You need to pay for it, but it's 15 euros, $15, and actually I like it a lot. It's good little plane. I did like the other one already, but this one has the navigation and everything in there. So it's by far my favorite little bush plane. So turn everything on. We're not going to use the navigation because I know exactly where we're going. That's It's going to be like a touristic flight. We're going to take off, have a look at Cerro Gordo, and fly back, and just enjoy this beautiful area of the Californian desert. It's right next to Death Valley, so it's definitely a good site. This is where we're going, a little bit in that area, I think so, yeah. But we're not really using it. We're going to fly back over the water, have that approach to the airport or airstrip, I would say. But yeah, let's go.
Oscar 26 traffic trucker Cletus 666 is taxiing to runway 16.
All right, runway 16. Gonna leave the door open for now. That opening door is perfect for sightseeing, by the way. It's yeah, such an improvement on the last model. The only thing is I'm managing to get it off the ground, but I'm still having troubles to landing this thing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Probably coming in too fast, or don't know yet. I will get it. At least it's not crashing. I'm still on the ground, but the landings aren't that smooth. But we'll get there. Takeoffs, I got it covered. No problems. That's my standard call sign on the airplane. 1D10T. If you don't know what that means, then Google it. It's a nice story. On the way to the startup. I will tell you a bit more about the destination when we're safe in the air. Now the plane comes also with a bunch of paint jobs. This is my favorite. It's originally yellow, just like the other one, and I've used the other one quite a lot. And I did manage to land that one pretty good always. But this one somehow, I don't know, responds weird, which is just me doing something wrong. But I'll figure it out. Maybe someone can give me some pointers on the landing. I think I'm going in too fast and not tilted back enough, but we'll see how the landing goes when we get back. First, gotta get this up. We're going to runway 16. Funny little detail about runways that actually a lot of people don't know is where they get their numbers. It's not random. It's not like there's 16 runways. I'll show you in a minute what it's all about. I didn't know that until recently, so I was really surprised to find out, and it's actually very logical. So we're nearly to the runway, so I'm gonna announce my takeoff.
Oscar 26 traffic trucker Cletus 666 taking off runway 17 straight out
17?
departure.
No, that's wrong. It should be 16. 'Cause it's the only one out here. So the runway, like this one, is called 1616, and it's very simple. It's just based on where your heading is. So as you can see, the heading is 16. So that's basically how you can always find your runway when you're in the air and the traffic controller tells you where to go. It's just that heading. So super easy. Alright, everything closed. I think we're ready to go. Take this thing up in the air. Like I said, going up, it's no problem for me. Landing this thing, not there yet. I always like to go half throttle until it evens out, and then I will go full. There we go. Full power. Yeah. And there we go. Rotation, as they say. So first we're going to the town of Keeler, which is just following that road over there with the water, and then we're gonna head into the mountains to Cerro Gordo. Yeah, like I said, it's a mining town. It's a ghost town. It's been used from the 1860s until maybe like the 1950s, off and on. They found silver, lead, zinc, some rare gold and copper. So the town was booming, and it just got abandoned like a lot of towns. And it's bought by an owner who made a YouTube channel out of it, and it's just super interesting to see how beautiful it is there in the first place, but also how they lived, how they were mining. You know, he goes into the mines, finds stuff that has been abandoned there, and it's very, very inspirational to watch, to see someone be that dedicated to build something up again. And it's just a beautiful thing to watch, and he does a good job at making the clips and the videos and telling the stories. So it's very enjoyable. Every week comes a new video or something like that. So flying up there is kind of weird for me because it feels like I know it, because I've seen so much of the area, which is, it's pretty cool. That's the pretty cool thing about, you know, Flight Simulator 2020, is that the whole world is actually in there as it is. This technique is amazing, I think, and this shows again that it works how it works. It's perfect. I can find my way just by looking around, because it's that accurate, it's that real. I think it's crazy for a flight sim. Who could have ever thought that? So one of my favorite things to do with the flight sim is just to visit these kinds of places that I know from TV shows or from YouTube shows or some other way, but stuff that I know, to just go there and find them. I think that's one of my favorite things to do in the flight sim. So I will be doing more videos of that as well. Got some other locations lined up where I just wanna, like a touristic flight, just go there and go back, full landing, full takeoff, and maybe tell a little bit about the place. That's always good. We do need to keep climbing a little bit because the town is 4,000 feet higher than the lower town that we set off in. So definitely need to climb up there. We need to go on that mountain, and this plane should be able to do that. Just take it up in time. First we're going to Keeler, a little city, a little town actually, village probably. And from there on we're gonna take the Cerro Gordo road up into the mountains, and that will lead us to the town itself. Right there. That's where we're going. And then we're gonna fly over it. Have a look on the other side, which is beautiful. Behind that mountain is Death Valley Park. So it's an impressive area, and for me, as a Dutch guy, it's impossible to imagine how it is to even live in this area, because we only have flatlands, farms, and cows, and yeah, we're not used to this kind of stuff. So that is pretty impressive for me to see that people live in these kind of areas, let alone live in a freaking abandoned mine town. That's beyond cool, but that's another story. Let's see, this is not the road up yet, because this is not the town. It's right over there on the left side of my plane. Look at this, that's beautiful. So, like I said, the town is up there in the mountains. It's all orientated around one big mine, Union Mine, and from there on, there's about 30 miles of small mines connecting towards it, and it's all in the mountains. So, everywhere you'll see little cottages, mine entrance, mine stuff. It's all been there for years and years. That's the road going up there, and I remember the first episode I saw of the YouTube channel was that the owner Brent was going up that road to the town for the first time, or maybe the first time since he bought it actually, to stay there, and he got caught in snow actually, and that's when I realized, oh, it snows near Death Valley. Okay, I did not know that. So I'm actually learning a lot from this these videos as well. Learning a lot about mining, learning a lot about the area. It's very interesting. All the links will be in the description. Just check it out, and you know, if even 2 or 3 people like his stuff after seeing this video, then my goal is succeeded. Got some more people hooked on that channel. That's what it's all about. Right. Slowly turning in there. We still have a lot to climb. We might have to turn around and go for a second approach when we're there, but we'll see. Maybe I can make it. Don't want to crash in this video. I'll save that to the landing part. Would be great if we did get to see the town itself. As I said, this Husky airplane is a really good official DLC. It's not a mod or something. It's just it's official one. It's very cheap, but it feels really good. well made. I don't know much about airplanes myself, but so I don't know if this is really got all the details right and everything. But I do care less about those things because, yeah, I don't know much about it. I know how to get it up. I know how to get most planes down. The Cessna is no problem for me. The Caravan is no problem for me, and the King Air is no problem for me. This one, however, is still a problem for me to land. I have no idea why. We'll see that when we get back. Look at that. There goes the road. It's the one closest to the window frame. Goes up there, and you can already see where it leads to. That's where the town is. Now, you do have to remember that Microsoft Flight Sim uses Bing data from from the Earth. So the footage is like, I believe it's 5 or 6 years old. So it's not the way it is right now, but the way it was 5 years ago. They have been rebuilding stuff. Unfortunately, the hotel has burned down to an electric fire, so that one is still in this simulation, of course. But in generally, yeah, it looks the same, and it looks, yeah, like I know it. Of course, it's just a rendering of what Microsoft and Bing thinks are standing there. That's how they project the buildings. But it gives you the idea of an abandoned mining town. You can see it. It's coming up right there. There we go, Cerro Gordo. Gonna do a few flyovers. And there's tons of little cabins that are not showing up at the. Oh, there's one actually. That are not showing up on the on this map, of course, because the computer doesn't know how to render that. They're all scattered around these hills, and let's have a look. Let's turn a bit here so you can see it right now. There we go. That's the town. That's nice to see. Absolutely, looks familiar. And this is the this is the backyard of the town actually, and this is where the videos are also shot. He goes on hikes, finds new mining stuff, finds new cabins, goes to entrances of the mine. So let me open the door here. Have a better view. There's just a lot of things to discover in this area. It's fascinating to see the videos. Doesn't matter if he goes hiking or goes mine exploring or just shows stuff around the town. There's another guy flying there. It's just mind blowing. So I'm gonna turn around so we can get a different view from that little valley. I mean, this whole area is just amazing. Pretty impressive. So all over this place there are scattered cabins and other stuff left behind that is there to explore on his property. That's just insane, having all that on your property. I know in Europe we got the castles and the medieval stuff, but somehow the 1800 history attracts me a lot more. I don't know why. So let's get up again and fly over the town. Power it up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna make that. That's a very distinctive hairpin turn. You see that a lot in the videos. When he goes down, goes out for hiking. There we go, over the town again. Pretty cool. Gonna make one more turn around. Gonna go around this mountain, and then we'll be heading back to Lone Pine Airport and try to land this thing. See how that goes. Now there is one sad part of this whole story, is that the former owners have sold some mine claims. That's how I understand it. I don't know much about mine claims, but they sold other mine claims in the area to a big mining corporation, and they're in the process of getting ready to mine all those things, all those mines, in open mining, which means they're gonna destroy this beautiful area. They're gonna destroy the hills and just rip it open and leave it open when they leave. So I'm not sure how that affects the town itself, but it does affect the area. It's all gonna be, yeah, one big open mine pits, which is, I think, is terrible. In an area like this, it's been so important for the whole state side, for the whole part of this state. It's just weird that it's even possible. It's like I said, I don't know much about mining stuff, because in the Netherlands we don't have those things. I know in Germany they have it as well, open mining, and when you drive past them, it's just one big open gap of earth ripped open. So this is all going to be gone then, which is, I think it's insane. But I think because he actually bought Cerro Gordo, that part is gonna remain, but it's still be all around this beautiful place. It's all gonna be mined and ripped open. So I'm gonna leave the link to his YouTube channel, where you can also find the link to protest against it. Maybe leave a comment and stuff like that. I know I did. That's all I can do from out here, from the Netherlands. But anything I can do to help stop that awful idea, I will do it. So let's fly by. There we go. That's the beautiful town of Cerro Gordo. And ooh, that's, yeah, I'm gonna make that. Gonna leave that, and we're going to go back to the airport of Lone Pine. So we have to go down 4,000 feet again. We're going to go over the water and then take a right at the end of that water, right there, and then fly straight into the airport, the airstrip, I must say. It's not much more than a strip. That's a nice view. So the airport is on the right side. You'll see a light flashing any minute. I think the window post is in front of it. But that's where we're heading. Where we started. We just get to enjoy this amazing, amazing surrounding. It's a good day. It's live weather, live time. So it's actually, yeah, this is the situation as it is in this moment in this area. So it's a nice day, a little bit of clouds, nothing to worry about. Starting to go down. We need to be. Well, the airport is situated at 3,700 feet. 3,700 feet. So we're going down to maybe about 45 or something until we make the final approach. Look at it, beautiful. I told myself my next trip to the US, when everything is back to normal, when my music starts to pick up again and I can be on the road again, make money. After all that is gone and done, my first trip to the US will actually be to this area, and I do want to visit the town of Cerro Gordo, because in a strange way it helped me going through this weird time just by seeing how motivated Brent, the owner, is. I'm just gonna call in that we're going to land. So yeah, that helped me a lot to keep going and to keep my company up and running, even though there's nothing coming in at this moment. Still keep it going, because better times are coming.
8 miles southeast, 5,100 feet inbound to land, runway 34.
So definitely gonna visit this trip, this place, even if it takes 3 or 4 years from now. I'm pretty sure by then it's rebuilt into a nice town already. I'm gonna fly over the water. Straight into the airstrip. Ooh. That is pretty red. I do hope that's from iron and or kind of things and not from clubbing baby seals to death, but since we're in the Californian desert, I don't think that's the case, and I think it's just the minerals turning the water red. But just to be sure, I hope it is. Alright, let's see. Can't really see it yet. I do see the light flashing. Don't see the runway yet. It's too far away.
Oscar 26 traffic, trucker Cletus 6666, 6 miles southeast, 4,500 feet inbound to land, runway 34.
Of course, the airport is so small that they don't have an active radio control tower, so you just announce your stuff so other people know where you are, and if they are planning to land there, they know what's going on. So runway 34. Ah, there it is. Kind of ish. Get a bit closer. Put all flaps out. Slow down. I'll try to land as slow as I can. To try to not crash this time. Still going pretty fast though. But we're not there yet.
Oscar 26 traffic trucker Cletus 666 is on final runway tree 4 to land.
There's the runway. It's clear now. All right, let's see how this one goes then.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Still feel like I'm going too fast or something. Should still go
Caution, engine
a
overspeed.
little bit slower maybe. Again, I'm not a professional pilot. And it shows. But it's good fun. I love it. I love it. This is kind of the slowest I feel comfortable with. Otherwise, it's gonna stall or something. And this part always goes okay, but then after that, this plane is going out of control. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, this is not bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not bad actually. But somehow I'm losing control because if I brake too much, it's gonna tilt forwards. Oh, I shouldn't take this corner that fast. Spin out. Okay, I actually know what I did wrong now. That was just too fast in the corner. Should have just ride it out, but yeah, it's actually not bad actually. I didn't get the black screen, oh death, so we're all alive. It's good. I'll go back to general parking. And there we are. Vacation flight with Trucker Cletus. All safe and sound. We have seen the beautiful town of Cerro Gordo. You've learned a few things about the area, about the town, about what's going on. And again, I will place the links in the description, so you can check it out yourself. And make sure to subscribe to Brent and his Ghost Town Living channel, and support if you can, any way you can. That would be great. Also, if you can, subscribe to my channel, that would be great. If you like it, share it. And every Friday there's a new video. So having said that, I'm gonna thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.